I just wrote it.
Will, you gotta see this man.
Really, why you had to bust in like that? Now I really forgot where I put it.
Put what?
Nothing, just a letter I wrote.
A letter? What letter?
A letter to the board.
Of education?
Yes, of education. Why do you have so many questions anyway?
Well then, maybe I won't help with the situation. Sheesh.
Ray, I'm sorry. I'm just stressed. A lot of people's favorite classes are getting cut.
Oh, shucks. I forgive you.
Look, I'm sorry, it's not your fault. I just can't help but think that they don't even get that what they're doing is going to hurt the future generations. I mean, without the arts, the world would be a dull place. And you know what else? I believe...
I know! The world will become a dark and scary place where all the life and color will be sucked out of everything. And we will all fall into the cynical trap of the dullness of the board.
Hey, basically have the whole thing down.
William, you say this in your sleep. Darkness. Boring life. Mom, I don't want to help Grandma in the tub.
That was one time.
But you said it.
I found the letter.
What did you write?
Dear the Board of Education, my name is William Ignatius Shiro. What?
Your middle name is Ignatius?
Anyway, and I have a problem with you cutting the art programs at our school. Do you know what this could do to the world?
Will.
The world will become a dark, scary place where all the color is sucked.
Will!
What?
Before you go on, do you mention what the arts can do for someone outside of school?
Not exactly.
Did you mention where ideas and strategies come from? Did you even think about the consequences this could have on the future children of America?
I may need to rewrite this.
Listen, I'm gonna go raid your fridge. You sit right here and you rewrite this thing. And remember what Mr. Giuseppe used to say. Writers are dangerous.
Oh, hey, can you grab me?
Nope.
He's right. Okay, well, the way I see it, I have two options. I could either stop fighting, which will basically run the entire world into the ground, or I could continue to fight, explain to them all the incredible things about the arts. Like in a regular class, teachers will teach you a certain subject and then kids forget it. It's no use. I'm like Trig, who remembers logarithms anyway. But the arts, they help you think. Everybody thinks. Think about that. It can also help you outside of school. It goes way beyond the walls of any high school or college. It can help you prepare for things like job interviews. It's not about putting on a show or dancing and singing on stage. It's about life lessons. Art programs keep kids off the streets and away from all the temptation, but they don't care. As long as they're getting the money they want for televisions and useless concession stands, and new parking lots. You know, I don't know if they understand, but writers are dangerous. Yes, you can fight, but ideas can bring down a kingdom.
Why aren't you writing?
Huh?
Nothing. I got you some.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Did you ever hear anything back from the board meeting?
Yeah. My mom called me while I was downstairs. She said they changed it to tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow? The meeting's supposed to be next week.
Sorry.
Damn it, why couldn't they have told us sooner?
I just found out too. I really am sorry, bud.
All right, well, I have to get this set and done with right now, and you have to help me. I can't do this by myself.
I don't know. You did kind of yell at me before.
Please.
A little more effort.
Pretty, please.
Say the phrase.
Oh, come on, Ray, not the phrase.
Fine, have it your way.
Mr. Raymond A. McKee is by far the most educated man I have ever met. And he deserves my utmost attention at all times. And I'm a weenie.
Well done, my friend. Let's get cracking down on this thing.
Cutting the art programs, please say aye.
Wait! I'd like to say one thing, please.
Ah, Mr. William Shiro. For what do we owe the pleasure?
I request to speak to every member here. I'd like to dispute the decision to cut the art programs.
All right, Mr. Shiro. Due to the fact that your parents are taxpayers, you can speak.
Sir, why are you cutting the art programs?
Why not? It's not a necessity. Where can dancing, acting, and singing get you in life? You don't need to act in school.
Yeah, but sir, the arts do much more than just teach you how to sing or dance. It goes much deeper. Did you know that being in an acting class can actually help you interview for a job or college? It helps build confidence in a person and maybe give them the courage to stand and speak in front of a huge room of people.
Not relevant.
Not relevant. Well, take this for an example. When you go to Italy, you don't go there to go to the mall or the beach. You go there to see the statue of David. And I don't know if you've ever been to the Sistine Chapel, but it's nothing like what you've seen in the pictures to actually be there and see the majesty of it. It's like seeing the Grand Canyon in a picture. You just can't capture the actual size and beauty of it.
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never been to either.
Really? But did you know that the arts and morality are connected?
No.
Well, they are. I mean, I bet you've never seen a kid come out of a Broadway show and then decide to go kill someone. Or when someone's done listening to Mozart, their first thought isn't to go out and just rob a bank. It doesn't make sense. They're not connected.
All right. And?
And? What do you mean? Just think of the kids, the students, the people that are the future. Nothing means more to a child than being accepted by their parents. I once saw this little 4-year-old kid, couldn't have been about this high, and he had a custom-sized flute. And when he tooted, Mary had a little lamb. It was the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Shiro?
Where? How? You don't get it. How can you not get this? These are incredible stories about getting into the minds of artists.
Settle down, Mr. Shiro.
No, I will not settle down. Beethoven was deaf, and he could feel the beauty of art. You're not even listening to me or making any valid points.
Valid points? I don't need to give valid points, Mr. Shiro. I hold the power in this room.
You hold no power. The only power that you hold is the power to pocket money from the taxpayers on useless stuff that this school doesn't need.
You respect who you're talking to.
Oh, respect you. What's to respect? You're nothing but a selfish shell of a man who obviously doesn't get what it's like to be a kid.
I was a kid once also. I know exactly what it's like to be a kid.
Oh, you know. Do you really know?
Yes.
I bet you don't know at all.
Oh, really? I was an A+ student. I was also in my high school concert choir. And I was even in a play.
I see. I bet you don't even remember the play.
Oh, yeah? I was Harold Hill, lead role in Music Man. I spent 4 straight weeks of 3 to 10 p.m. rehearsals in my school's black box, perfecting my part.
It's impressive. Answer this for me, though.
What?
What's the cubed root of 81?
Oh, that's...
Where did the Civil War take place?
Oh, that was...
How do you spell Maleficent, and what does it mean? What's the atomic number of arsenic? X squared times X squared equals what?
What's your point?
Ha! Well, you remember that play you were in pretty well, don't you? That's my point.
Why, you know... Mr. Bova, escort Mr. William out of this room. Now.
Oh, no, there's no need. I'll go. It's just good to see that this is what's running our schools. Not a single person spoke up. You know, you must be real intimidating as head of the board, but I'm not surprised. Just think of the future. You may not care about these kids, but I do. And I will help them.
Hey, bud. How'd it go?
I think the arts are gone. It's like the feeling in my legs.
What? What happened in there?
Well, basically just turned into one big screaming match.
Well, listen, maybe we can go and, you know. Hello? Yeah? Really? Wow. Thanks, Mom. Yes, I love you too.
Did your mom call?
Yeah. They took a vote and they stopped the cut.
Wait, really? What happened?
After you left, she spoke up, brought up some good points, like theater goes beyond school and it helps you think, and it helped you. For someone to stand up to the entire Board of Education, that was incredible, Will. After you left, the Board of Ed didn't even know what to say. You blew everyone's mind.
Just do me a favor. Tell her I said thank you. And thank you too, man, for everything.
No problem.
So now what do?
We write. And we tell our story how we overcame the obstacles of the unforgiving Board of Education.
How about lunch?
Oh, yeah, that'll work. Come on.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them, but the only thing you can't do is ignore them, because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.